He told some Jews could be some Jews back then.
In the past.
No, but they cannot be derived from the way you said it. It could be derived either from some Jews now, some Jews in the future, or some Jews in the past. When you say some Jews in the past,
what does the Arabic say? Does it say
in the past? Definitely.
Does it actually say? You understand it? I mean, you all understand. He said he turned some Jews, meaning the past the Beck, wasn't it? Into monkeys.
No, not necessarily. If I tell you, oh, there are some people, or there were some people, or there are gonna be some people. It depends not on the some people. It depends on the words before it.
I didn't say
there were gonna be or was.
How do you think the Jewish man disagreeing with that publicly in Morocco or Saudi Arabia or
I told you again. Morocco even goes farther.
With the other Muslims, how do the other Muslims treat him if he said, I personally believe that your
business specifically in Morocco right now,
yes.
Business between the Muslims and the Jews is thriving.
Yes.
Their country, the economy of Morocco in and of itself is an economy that a lot of people say is so promising. Based on what? It's international trades, it's contact with the Western world, it's close relationship with the Jews, and what as well. You know the king of Morocco, yeah?
Yeah.
He is known to be a guy who just takes a simple dress, a pants, a t-shirt, and he walked through Amsterdam. When he came over to us, hundreds of Moroccans just walked to him like, hey, how you doing? Picture, and he allowed it. He's known for that. He's known for that. If a Jew would come to the king and would say, listen, I don't believe in your book, if I respect you as a human being, what is he going to do? Fight me one international case that's been picked up and says the king oppressed people or the government oppresses people based on their belief, based because they say we disagree with the Quran. Even if a person will come to me in Saudi Arabia and say, I don't believe what this book said, and I think this book is a lie, and I believe that the Bible and what Jesus, the Son of God, preaches is the truth, I can't harm him. What can I say? All right then, in my opinion, you're deluded. You don't completely think straight in my opinion, but you're free to say whatever you want. Islam is the most tolerant religion in that sense. But when it comes, when we are
most tolerant.
Yeah, and that's my perspective because I studied it. But if you want to study it through the Western world, that's fine. But no, if you even look today at history, yeah, and this is what pisses me off so much, and I honestly have such a big problem with it. History has always been a science that has been written out of the objective of making something better than it was or correcting something.
Like Uthman's history.
Like slavery.
And like Sahih Bukhari's history. You're saying that was all done just to
I was
for their own benefit.
I was talking about Western history.
Oh, you don't want to apply the same history.
No, I know, I don't. You know why? Should I tell you why? Should I tell you why?
Why not?
Muslims have another science with no other religion has. This is the science of verification, of change of narration. No religion in the world besides Islam, and I tell you, right? Okay, bring me proof.
First of all,
what religion uses?
First of all, when you look at the hadith. First of all, you assume that the person who wrote it down was telling the truth.
No, but listen, what you did, you just told me, no, that's not true. I asked you, okay, what religion brings it then? Don't come to me and say, look at the hadith. No, tell me, what religion brings it?
Anybody who, I'm not a scholar, this is not my field, but anybody who, say, studies the King James version, the King James translation,
okay.
If they want to find out if that really is what was the true first century teachings of the Bible, the first New Testament, they would have to go to all the source material and scientifically go through the whole thing. They would have to scientifically go through it all, not just themselves. They'd have to get some Jewish scholars in, get some Protestant Vatican scholars in.
Just Jewish as well?
They would have to, because if you really want something to
so they're depending on someone else who theologically really disagrees with them?
Well, that's the fiery test. When you get people who don't agree with you, but they have to come to the same conclusion that as scholars, even though we don't like what it says, we understand.
That's not true. My religion doesn't depend on any other religion to approve it or affirm it.
Just all your religion depends on is, first of all, the Sunni version of events through the hadith, the Sunni version of the Quran, because all the other source material was burnt according to that, and you just take it for granted that what was written down by them was true.
I don't. The Quran in and of itself has a chain of narration called al-mutawatir.
In and of itself.
Okay, I'll tell you.
So that's a circular argument. If you're using the Quran, so the thing is, it was all written down by the Sunni. The first.
No, but I don't recognize this whole Sunni Shia thing to begin with, and there's a difference between you opening a book.
You would if you were in Syria. You'd soon find that you'd have to recognise it.
I won't. And I'll tell you right now.
Really? If you were in Syria, you'd say, I don't care, who you are. I'm just a Muslim. If you're in Syria today, you'd say.
I'm not in Syria. I'm in the UK. So what does that have to do?
Yeah. Because you're in safe UK. If you're in Syria, you would
I could be in Somalia, Saudi Arabia, Morocco, Syria, Mauritania, and I would still say Islam does not acknowledge it. It doesn't acknowledge it. It doesn't.
So if you found,
and I don't believe in Sunni necessarily. I just believe this is Islam.
If you found yourself in a Sunni group in Syria, you'd be quite safe. You were in a Shia group, you wouldn't be so safe, would you?
I can't judge what Shia would do to me. They could wrong me and tell me. No, but they can wrong me and they can kill me.
So we know whose side you're on.
No, but listen, hold up. I'm not anyone's side.
No, you are.
There's only one Islam.
Please. We just had a different conversation before this. You always go off, man. I just asked you this. Is there any other religion that brings a chain of narration and a biography of everyone in that chain, proving that they were mentally sane, proving that they were alive, proving that they met each other in their times?
Who was mentally sane?
No, but just answer this, bro. Is there any religion that is so thorough in who narrates? Yes or no? Is there any other religion?
Who was mentally sane out of the Prophet's so-called companions?
The three religions.
Are you afraid of answering the question?
Yeah, but you've asked me a question.
A minute ago,
that's the three religions.
You asked me, first of all, you're saying that there's a precedent, as in Islam is the only one that proves that they're mentally sane.
Yes.
Well, how can you...
Can you affirm that you are mentally sane?
Some people I'm not.
Sorry?
So some people I'm not.
Some people you're not.
To some people you wouldn't be.
No, we're not talking about some people. What is the norm? How psychiatrists, do they prove someone is sane or not sane?
I don't know, because there's so many branches.
I'll tell you why.
There's so many branches of psychiatry.
If you study psychology or psychiatry in and of itself, psychology necessarily wants a few things from you. One, that you are able to observe, recollect, think, and develop opinions.